All right, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushai, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushai, Barak the Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash, Shalom Barakim, Labakarim Yasha Allah, Washin Kabad, Gawala Wakub, Zapunim Nawa, Wahashal Yakin Nawa, Yasha Allah Ba'ai. All right, Shalom, which means peace, and Wabarakim, blessings to the elect of Israel. All right, giving all praises unto Yahweh. All right, that's the Heavenly Father's name, and His Son's name is Yahweh Shai. That's who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. He's coming back to save the 12 tribes of Israel, the elect, 12,000 out of each tribe. All right, and shalom to the elect family. All right, which consists of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and those of the other scattered that are abroad that are still going to be coming back through that salvation of Yahweh Shai. And double honors to our elders and apostles, the leaders of our nation, of Yashar in these times, known as Great Millstone in English. In the Hebrew, that would be Gawala Wakub. And Shalom Barakim, Shani Kabbalah come to you all. All right, and Shalom to all the elect that'll be tuning in. All right, so I just want to do a quick prayer to have restraint. All right, we did a live show last night, and a precept came out in Proverbs, and I figured I can make a quick prayer out of it. So I want to do so before I head in here to the plantation, or to the Shaddai. So this is Proverbs 25 and 28. It says, "He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls." Right, so it's just like a city without no borders. You know, when you have no rule over your spirit, you're susceptible to for demonic attacks, man, to take happen, and you not to be able to fight it off because you have no spiritual guard up. You have no restraint. You have no control over your spirit. All right, and it's not in us to have that anyways through the spirit. All right, and this is Jeremiah. All right, this is to prove that. It says Jeremiah 10 and 23, it says, "O Lord, I know that the way of man is not in himself. It is not in man that walketh to direct his steps." Right? So, of course, there's no such thing as free will. All right? There is a program. Everything's written what we're going to do. But remember, the Lord said that he placed life and death before us. All right? So, good and evil. Choose good so that we could live. All right, so we want to have rule or some type of restraint because when you look up rule, all right, the word when it says for the women, your husband shall rule over you, that Hebrew word is mashal. All right, but the rule in this precept is ma'atazar, which when you look it up, it says to have constraint and to have control, and that's what this quick prayer is for. And let me get this other precept here in Peter's, all right, or Shemai one in the Hebrew, or Malak Dawadah in the Hebrew. All right, it says, let me see here. Yeah, let me start at verse 1. First Peter 4 and 1. "For as much as then Hamashiach has suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind." All right, because he had complete rule over his spirit. It says, "For he that has suffered in the flesh hath ceased from sin, that he no longer should live the rest of his time in the flesh to the lust of men, but to the will of the Most High." And that's what we want to do. We want to live to the will of the Most High, not to the will of men, because the will of men is just doing whatever the hell you want. You know, having no governance or constraint upon yourself and upon your spirit. And that's not good for the body. All right, that's not good. So I just want to get this quick prayer. All right, I hope that those little bit of precepts were edifying. All right, so now I want to get this quick prayer here, and I got I got it written down here for the elect. So let me just flip the camera here and get this going. So of course the prayers, and shalom to all the elect tuning in. All right, the prayer is, of course, you say Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Rakakwadash, Most High in the name of His Son, Babakushah, 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 please, please, please. Tha Palathia, my prayer, Shemai, hear, I thought now. Tha Palathia, Shemai, I thought, hear my prayer now. Azarniya, Shemai, Wa Ma'atazar, Barachaya, which means help me listen or help me to lock in and rule within my spirit, all right, or have rule in my spirit. All right, so, and I have all this extra English here so you can understand it, because in English there's multiple words for one Hebrew word. All right, so first we have Izar Naya. All right, let me bring this down. We have Izar Naya, which means help me. All right, Izar, help, Naya, me. Then we have Shemai, which means to hearken, to understand, most importantly, to lock in, all right, because we're coming into some times that we've never seen before. So it's important that we have rule over our spirit. We don't want to be like a city that's broken down, all right, or paratazah in the Hebrew, or hearken and listen for Shema. Then we have Wa Ma Itazar. Wa and Ma Itazar means to rule or to have constraint or have control. And I admonish you, Akim, go look up the difference between rule here in Proverbs 25 and 8 and rule in Genesis 3 and 15. That'll bring about more banah or building or edification. All right, so Wa Ma Itazar, which means in rule or have constraint. Ba Rachaya means in my spirit or with my spirit. Ba Salaki. Baracha, Barachaya means in my spirit. All right, so again, the quick prayer would be, how about Shema? I hear my prayer now. Izarnaya Shemai Wama Itazar Barachaya, which means help me lock in and rule or have restraint over my spirit or in my spirit. Again, slower. Izar Naya Shemai Wama Itazar Barachaya. All right. So Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah is just another quick prayer. I pray and I know the elect, you're edified. Call Halayim La Yahweh Bashmi Yahweh Shai, Bashim Rakakwadash, the water Yahweh Bashmi Yahweh Shai for allowing me to go through this. For the elect, I know we can use this and we need this. These times are coming into. Sheni Kabah Gawal Wakub, Zapani Noah Waha Shal Yakin Noah Yasha Allah Ba'ai. Double honors to our elders and apostles, all right, known as Great Millstone in these times, all right, the leaders of Israel. Shalom.